Praise Yahweh. This is Nathan bin Ragshi. Once again, you are welcome to my channel. Shalom. Peace be unto you wherever you run into this video. It is my earnest desire that you like the video if you do. But most importantly, I would love that you share it. And it is actually your responsibility to share it, to share the video, to make it go around and get to the people that actually will benefit from it. Praise Yahweh. I'm still a bit not too surprised, though, that my videos have not gone viral. You know, considering the fact that I speak and preach in the name Yeshua of Nazareth, in contrast to the name Jesus Christ. So I thought that, those people, the many people that, that operate in the name Jesus will be interested in knowing why somebody does not accept the name Jesus, but rather insists that Jesus is a false name and that believers must come to the knowledge of the truth and begin to operate in the name of Yeshua of Nazareth, which is the true name of the Messiah. The name Jesus is an English transliteration or rendition of the Greek name Jesus. Okay? And so it has no bearing whatsoever with the real identity of the Messiah, who was a Hebrew man born into the Jewish race and was given a Hebrew name, Yeshua. In contrast, when contracted, and Yahushua in full, that's the real name, Yahushua. And it is the exact same name of Yahushua ben Nun, that's the one you see as Joshua in the Bible. That is the exact name. It is an allegory, okay, that must be understood. That it is not perchance that the name of the son of Nun was changed from Jose. His name was actually Jose. But Yahweh gave command to Moses. Say, Moses, take Jose, the son of Nun, bring him before the whole congregation of Israel, anoint him and change his name from Jose ben Nun to Yahushua ben Nun. And that is that name that was transliterated to English as Joshua. So you must consider that why will the same name that is transliterated as Joshua in the Old Testament of the English Bible, why is it now rendered Jesus in the New Testament, the exact same name? So this is something you must consider. Why will one name be transliterated into two different forms? So these are part of the, the arrangement that seems like, it's like an organization to keep people from the knowledge of the truth. So that is just, going into some basics of my ministry, because I am the servant of Yeshua of Nazareth, my master, my Messiah. And I am a prophet, therefore, because I am his messenger. So I'm the prophet of Yeshua of Nazareth. I am a prophet specifically for his name, Yeshua of Nazareth, and specifically in his name. So that is why you will see that I preach in the name of Yeshua, Messiah of Nazareth, because I'm the prophet of Yeshua of Nazareth, in the name of Yahushua, Messiah of Nazareth, and for the name of Yahushua, Messiah of Nazareth, for this last generation. I am also the author of this book, Christianity and the Errors of Paul. Christianity and the Errors of Paul. This book is on all ebook platforms. And I think the most common you'll be aware of is the Amazon. So it's on Amazon. You can search it and go to your book vendors and insist that they should get some copies from the publishers and put it on their shelves. Go to your Christian bookshops and tell them we want copies of this book, Christianity and the Errors of Paul. It is important that at least if you are intelligible and you are informed about Christianity, that you look into it and be able to determine if the errors are valid or if they are spurious. So it is for the salvation of our souls. Our Messiah told us, he said, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I've always, before I came to the real understanding, meditated on that word. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I said, free from what? I came to realize that you are not going to be free from sin. Because the truth is not what makes you free from sin. What the truth makes you free from is from the error, from the web of lies, from the matrix of fallacy. Only the truth can set you free from it. It's like I talked about angles the other day, that there are many acute angles. If you take a cycle, for example, and they say that you can only come out of this cycle, you can only come out of this hole by a right angle. You'll find out that there are many angles. There are acute angles, obtuse angles, reflex angles, but there is only one right angle. And that's why you hear the word righteousness. And that's why you hear the word upright. Because there's only one right angle where you are standing upright, and one angle at which you can be righteous. All other angles, they have already tended towards error and fallacy. And so try to get a copy of that book, Christianity and the Errors of Paul, as I continue in these my videos to continue to look into the details contained in the book, which has to do with the errors of Paul per se. I've mentioned some in the past. One of the ones I've mentioned before is that Paul is the one that introduced the error of calling people their son, or calling some preachers father. The master gave a command, a specific command, that we must not call anybody father in regards to this faith. We must understand that we are all brethren, and there's only one father. That's what our master told us, and the father is in heaven. And you see, when you go against the word of the master, you have gone against his commandment. That is exactly what sin is. Sin is transgression of the law, transgression of the commandment. So if the master said do this and you are not doing it, just like don't eat the fruit in the garden, and Adam and Eve went ahead to eat it, that is sin. Once you have a commandment, don't call anybody father, and you are calling your pastor or your founder, you're calling them father, papa, daddy, Gio, you are living in sin, contrary to the commandment of the master. And you cannot live in sin and expect to be rewarded by the master at his arrival. So follow me, like my videos, share them, and you will continue to get my subsequent videos. Peace be unto you wherever you are. Shalom.